everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Rachel Ray here, and today it's Monday, so it's Mail Haul Monday, and I'd like to share with you an unboxing from a store that I've previously purchased from before called Mary's Diamonds. You can check out the first painting that I got from them up here in the cards, but let's go ahead and get into this. So I ordered this. I'll put in the details here in the video because I know that due to the current situation in the world, things were quite slow. So I don't hold that against the company at all, but just so that you have an idea of what we're looking at, where I was when I made this purchase. Now, I'm going to tell you a little bit about that while we get into it. This painting is no longer available on the website. I did contact the artist to find out what happened, and basically she has a special contract with the DIY Moon Shop, and so her paintings will be available from now on. So she had to cancel her contract with Mary's. So it's not Mary's fault. It's not the artist's fault. It was a misunderstanding and it's been resolved. So if you're looking for this artist's work, I would highly recommend that you check out Diamond Shop. But this is just for the Mary's Diamonds store. So, okay, another thing real quick before we get into it, I just want to let you know, if you have any questions, general questions about diamond painting, and you've already watched my videos in the How to Diamond Paint playlist, but you still have questions, I encourage you to please join us over on Facebook in the group Crafters Anonymous with Mrs. Crochet and Coffee and Rachel Ray. The link is down below in the description of this video. You do need to answer the questions and agree to the rules to be entered into the group. It's very important, but if you have a question, they can answer those questions so much quicker than I can. I am swamped with comments and I'm so sorry. I will eventually get around to answering those questions, but just so that you know, you can get a faster response if you go to the Facebook group. Okay, so this is what we have here. I don't remember ordering that one. I'll have to check. I have two diamond paintings here. This one I remember ordering. Now, it came in the bubble boot. We'll see how the canvases came. I don't like it when it's shipped like this. Some people haven't had any problems, and other people have. Is that a ladybug shell? Weird. I guess we'll open the small one first. I don't recognize this at all, so maybe this was just like a bonus or something. Maybe it was part of a promotion. I'm really not sure. Sorry, guys. I don't remember. So when I last spoke with Mary's Diamonds, the company, on Instagram, after my last video, I sent them the link so that they could see what I thought, because I like to share those thoughts with the company when I'm done. And in this case, I thought that it was really important for me to do so. They said that they were going to make changes to improve their quality, and yeah. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Actually, I'm gonna take it off both of these kits right now. And so the packaging, I'm not a fan, as you can see. Why? I hope you can see why. It's because it can damage and crinkle the canvas. This has been in transit for a really, really long time. This one's not as bad. Okay, and then we have Drill's boat inventory sheet. Okay, let me put this one to the side. We'll talk about her in a minute. They are shrink wrapped with cellophane. They have the picture, the color list here, inventory, if you want to call it that, legend. It tells you the color number, like how many colors there are. And this one is 30 colors, a 20 by 20. It gives you all the symbols. It gives you all the DMC number, and then it gives you the quantity of drills on the canvas. It's taped in the center, which is better than rubber bands. And it's a bit smelly. It's that really yellow tape. All right, I'm gonna actually roll it around the other way. This is a double-sided adhesive canvas. And it has a foam roller, that's good. And then on the other side, it has their logo now, Mary's Diamonds. That's a cute logo, I like it. However, the factory that this is made in is Huacan. That has not changed. I was hoping that had changed. While I lay this, okay, I'm collecting myself. I think you can tell that by the fact that I'm not talking. So the paper is cut into 2 strips because this adhesive is cut and laid down on top of the canvas. The edges where it was cut are jagged. You can see that it was hand cut, and so there is a lot of overlap on the sides and very uneven. This edge is perfect. It goes right up against the bottom, but it's jagged. What it means is that you either need to go back yourself and cover the edges with washi tape so that everything and your cat won't stick to it. See how it goes way over like that? Yeah. So, okay. So, hold on. Let me look at the image. This is a 20 by 20. I don't remember getting this. Like, I don't remember ordering this. So this must have been included free. There are wrinkles from where the, the actual tube was crinkled, but that's not going to bother anything. I'm just looking to see if there's bubbles. Right now, there's only bubbles forming along the seam on the inside. It's easy to take care of those by running an X-Acto knife or a clean, clear drill pen over those bits and laying them back down on the canvas. Super easy to do. There is a little bubble starting here, but what I'm going to do is just lay clear plastic on top of this, which I have done before. If I can find it, I'll be right back. Okay, here I have some clear plastic from a Diamond Art Club kit. I'm just going to go ahead and lay it down like this. And then I'm going to cut the edges. This is why I kept it, was so that I could use it to cover any double-sided adhesive canvases that I might purchase in the future. Because I find that sorry for all the crinkling noise. I find that these sometimes seem to cause more issues. If you're interested in having a look at how this is done and why this is done, my good friend Mrs. Crochet and Coffee actually made a video on exactly that, and you can check it out. I'll have it linked up here. Please check that out if you're interested in more information. And yeah. So obviously a 20 by 20 is probably not big enough to get out all the details, but it should look pretty good. You know, the original picture is of her with a moth coming out of her mouth, but it's vaguely moth shaped. So let's look at the rest of the stuff. We have a toolkit, and in this toolkit is brilliant. I really like this toolkit, but you have to be careful. These are like murder tweezers. I love them for the gold tweezers. They are super sharp. Please be careful, especially if you have children. If you have children, put these somewhere out of reach. Like, I'm talking way out of reach, because you could really seriously hurt someone with these. It comes with a clear pen and a squishy that is squished. I don't think you can see it, but the pen is actually slanted, like bowing. Light pink wax. You've got the 10 placer. You have a little bracelet gift, and you have this type of boat. It's got high sides, So the drills won't fall out as easy, but it's hard to get them back into your containers. So you need to be careful how many drills you put into it. Trust me, from experience, I notice. And then we have all of the colors. So I'm going to check to make sure all the colors are here. And I'm going to time lapse this really quickly so that you can watch me do it. Okay, great. So we have all of the colors here. I double checked to make sure that they match with the canvas as well. There's a problem though. I'm going to attempt to show you that this is the 939 color and they have tabs. 820 also has tabs on the sides. They're little, we used to call them knobbly bits out of jest, but it's not funny anymore. These have good drills and bad drills mixed together. Hopefully there's enough good drills to counteract the worse ones. The reason that this is a problem for those of you who are new to the craft, a few years ago we had a problem we called it Drill-mageddon. I think you can see it here, here. When I show you the silhouette of some of these drills, that guy is too big. That guy has a knobbly bit on the side. And what it means is if you're doing a square drill painting, those squares won't line up flat next to each other and they'll pop. That's a no-go for me. I'm sorry. As soon as I saw that the canvas is exactly the same, I immediately was discouraged. But all the colors are here. Hopefully there are enough to help me if they start popping. But due to my experience with the company of Huacan and the sister companies of Huacan in the past, I'm not really okay with that. And it worries me because I'm going to tell you why while I open this. While I am very happy that the company of Mary's Diamonds is contacting artists and getting artists permission and giving them the commission that they deserve for the artwork that they produce and using it as diamond paintings to sell a product that they then get money from, these companies. When I see that the company has gone and used one of these companies, I get immediately discouraged because I am worried that that artist's work is going to then be stolen by the factory. Because they have to have that image put through the software at the factory. Now I might be, am I accusing them? I'm not accusing them, but I'm saying that there's a high probability. And so it makes me upset. I really, really don't like the fact that there are 5 strips of adhesive tape on this painting. I'm going to put up on the screen how much I paid for this. If I remember correctly, it was in the realm of 45 euro or dollars for licensed artwork from Leoba Bruckner. I'm really sorry if I'm saying her name incorrectly. This picture is called Alovan. This is a printout. It's a beautiful picture of this girl with these peonies and a yellow swallowtail. She has got, I think, deer ears or doe ears. Okay, this is both inventory sheets. It has 48 colors and it's a 50 by 70. We have the same toolkit, except this comes with a 10 placer and then the tweezers are open again. Need to be really careful with that. Okay. I'm just worried that when I pull up this tape that it's going to start to bubble. This is why I don't buy double-sided adhesive paintings anymore. Which side is up? It's the other side that's up, but I'm using the, let me tilt you a little so you can see. I'm using the end of the table here to hold back the rolled part of the painting so that I can pull these down. And you have no idea how happy I am that I finally have a flat surface to work on. Y'all who are the OG watchers remember how I used to struggle before I had this plexiglass top. Oh, while I'm doing this, I want to tell you all as well. For those of you who do join the group, you'll see me post. I am a moderator and the co-owner of the group. And I post sometimes using my personal Facebook profile on that group. I have to ask that you please, if you wish to contact me with a direct message on Facebook, that you use my business page. My business page is Rachel Ray. I cannot make moderator posts using a page. I have to use my private profile on Facebook, my personal account. So I just ask that you please be respectful and contact me via my business page. I really want to cover this up with something else, y'all. I don't know when I'm going to work on it, but I don't think you can see. The adhesive is coming up on the sides where the cuts were. And there's some wrinkling here. I'll show you in a little bit. Let me see. I don't have enough of that. Unfortunately, I don't have enough of the paper to cover it, so maybe I'll just get baking paper. Not wax paper. See, it always does that as well. If I just don't have time to mess with it anymore. I used to be so much more patient, y'all. And you know, I know that there's going to be some people who are going to ask, you know, they're going to be like, oh, why don't you order from these companies anymore? It's because I don't want to struggle anymore. I would rather save up my own money and purchase something that's a little more expensive, which this was a little bit more expensive. I'm going to be completely honest, because I was supporting the artist. I'd rather pay a little bit more money and get a poured glued canvas. I don't like double-sided adhesive. I don't purchase double-sided adhesive anymore. So if you're watching this, Mary's Diamonds, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be purchasing again. And I'm not going to be recommending it because I think that the quality of this canvas and this adhesive material is just not, for the price that we're paying for the painting, it doesn't correlate. Someone can rip this picture from the internet, which is highly illegal, by the way, just so that you know, totally morally wrong, but you could steal an image from the internet and you can get it done by the same company that makes this exact canvas material with this from Who Can directly on AliExpress, and it's going to cost you less than $20 for this size. It'll probably cost you $18. That's not, it's not on, you know what I mean? If I'm going to pay $50 for a painting, I'm going to collect myself. I'm going to let you be the judge, okay? The quality of the diamonds is shocking. Okay, well, you can see the artwork is beautiful, though I don't know how it's going to turn out. I did purposefully buy this in square because I got a message that said that their quality was better. As I was disappointed with the last painting as well. I have to be very careful with this strip. Look at how much glue is overlapping this. I'm going to bring you down here in a second. It just upsets me. I want to do the right thing and support the artists who create the work. This artist is no longer with Mary's Diamonds, exclusively with Diamond Shop. I'm gonna have to deal with that later, because yeah. Okay, let's look. I'll actually pull this back up and show you the flower. It is printed so that you have to work on this sideways. It's printed like this, even though the picture is portrait, it's printed landscape. Another Who Can thing. So I'll show you here. So here is the quality of the symbols. You have symbols, numbers, and letters. So you've got alphanumeric and symbol. All of these symbols you will recognize if you have worked on a Who Can, Evershine, AZQSD, or any of their sister companies before. One thing about their software is that they do have excellent charting for a computer. Her face is the same color as the highlight in her hair. That could be a little jarring. That's 3865. It's completely white. Okay, maybe it'll look good. I don't know. There's another flower. It's very pretty. Yeah, I don't know, you guys. All right, let's look at the drills. Now, a lot of these do look good, but there are still flat-backed, we call them, with knobbly bits. This is just a quality issue. It's a serious quality issue. If you don't know how drills are manufactured, then you may not understand that there are different qualities of these things, and different companies buy them for different prices. The more expensive, exclusive, pricey companies will buy them for a higher price because they want their customers to have the best quality. These, however, in my experience of diamond painting with them, are not great. There was actually a really good picture. I'm going to put these in order while I'm talking, so that I'm not just standing here, but I'm going to rant a little bit. So if you don't like that, then you're welcome to click away. Especially if you love AliExpress. All right, fair warning, because I know there are a few of you who really like your AliExpress. It's not, for me, it is, that needs to go there, 45. If I'm, hold on, let me zoom you out again. Sorry about this. I am firmly in the camp of pay more, get better quality. I think a lot of people are in that camp because when you work hard to earn money for your craft, you don't want to have a problem with it later on. A lot of people are like that. I don't want to judge and say that everybody's like that, because not everybody is like that. They'd rather have more for less. And they'll deal with those problems. And for those of you out there who do that, there are companies out there for you. That's how I feel. But for me personally, and this is just for me, and anybody like me, it's disheartening to pay a premium price and get the quality that you could get for way cheaper somewhere else. And the only reason that I'm actually checking these diamonds is because I want to make sure that if you were to purchase from this store because you don't mind and you want this quality, you don't mind this quality for this price, which you are entitled to feel that way, I want to make sure that they gave me all the diamonds that come with the kit as well. It's very important to do this when you receive your canvas, because if you don't do it as soon as it comes in the mail, especially with something like this, something like this with an inventory sheet, you definitely want to check everything first. Because if there is a problem, you need to find that problem before you start working on it, especially if you have like a stash, you know, or even if this one is next up, but you're not going to get around to it until, you know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks from now, just check it now. It's easier to catch those little hiccups when you first get it. And I'm sure that Mary's would be on it, like, you know, super on it if there was a problem. And I'm not saying anything bad about the owner of the company, but I am saying that I am quite disappointed, and I'm openly disappointed because I misunderstood the email, or the message rather, this is sticking to my table now, the message that the quality was improving. This is not improved at all. The only thing that has improved or changed is literally this. Forty-eight colors. I will go through the DMC and make sure that they are all there as well. Be right back. Okay, I have checked. All of the correct DMC numbers are here as listed on the inventory sheet. Primary color is white. If you don't know why that seems like a terrible thing, please check out my update on my Huracan canvas that I ended up throwing in the bin. It's a custom of my dog Luna. Most of it was white. All the white was popping. And there are knobbly bits on these drills as well. Sorry guys, this is just sad. I am disappointed. I will not be purchasing again until I can physically see that the quality has changed, because that was a waste of my money and time waiting for this canvas and getting really excited for this canvas, because it makes me not want to do it with the drill quality. And I assume that if I will try to reach out to Mary's. You're probably not going to see it in this video. I won't get a response in time, but I will ask them and show them the drill quality, the canvas quality, etc., and let them know before this video airs my grievances and why this, I would have expected a better overall quality anyway, but especially the drill quality. It's the most important part. Rivers in the canvas, bubbles in the canvas, I can deal with that. But when the actual part of the canvas that you're putting down the part of the diamond painting that you're putting down on the canvas is faulty or misshaped, and there's a hair in there, then, you know, like it just, there's no point. When I look at this, I see there's no point. So I am disappointed. Won't be purchasing, don't recommend. I will put a link to their general homepage because obviously these are not available anymore because they did not have the copyright to her paintings. They did not have legal permission to use her paintings. If you would like to purchase this beautiful kind of artwork from the artist, you can find her at diemoonshop.com. And with that, guys, I'm going to let you go before I say anything else. I hope you all are having a wonderful Monday. I'm sorry this could have brought you down. If you're interested in some more fun stuff, I would highly recommend that you check out some of my other playlists. Like I said, if you're new, check out my How to Diamond Paint playlist. Check out my unboxings playlist. I have all the stores and their names on the title of the video. So if you're asking about the quality about other stores, you can see it there. I have a post-review playlist as well, so you can see the canvas is completely finished. And there's a lot of resources on the channel if you want to just check out the playlist section on the website. I hope it helps you if you're new to diamond painting, and if you are just looking for something to listen to in the background while diamond painting. I have an Irish stories playlist that I'm going to pop up here. If you'd like to put on something in the background, there are 4 videos, I believe. There's another playlist in my channel as well that's Christmas stories, but that's not really relevant right now, is it? I'm looking forward to recording some more stories for you all to listen to while you're diamond painting or to share with your kids as you're diamond painting. And the series that I'm doing is Alice in Wonderland. So look forward to seeing that in the next few weeks. I hope you will all take care, have a safe week, and I will see you on Wednesday for my Whip and Chat. Thanks, guys. Bye.